Well, hey.
Oh my.
We're back.
How's it going?
How's it going, everybody? Married with Media Live, episode 70. We got
70.
past,
We're out of the 60s.
we got past the 60s. We got past the episode that was 69.
Mm-hmm.
We were not in a great mood last week. You were upset at me. How do you feel about me now?
Well, I
This
mean,
week.
I told you not to bring up last week.
How you like me now?
So,
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Already off to a rough start.
no, we're fine.
I made you dinner tonight. Nice chicken, rice, Brussels sprouts, the good stuff.
Yeah.
And you're upset at me?
You usually make dinner.
She takes me for granted. That's the problem.
Okay, here we go.
That's the problem.
But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? We're here. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a rough day.
Has it? I feel more awake this week. I feel like last Monday I was like super tired. I don't know why.
I'm tired. But we've got some movie news, and you guys are here, so we're gonna get going.
What is it? What is tonight? Monday night. Say it. I gotta wake you up.
I don't say
Monday night media.
You say that, I don't.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got Trick or Not. Hey. We got Collector Movie Man. Hey, Ken and Michelle. I hope you both had an awesome St. Patrick's Day and a good Monday. And Ken, I got my copy in today of True Lies and Abyss, and my Alien copy is arriving Saturday.
Yeah, we did have a good St. Patrick's Day. You know, I got home early from work. We went to your mom and brother's birthday party yesterday. And,
yep.
You know, it was a fun time.
Yeah. And Ken, thank you for looking at my messages. And did you like what I picked up this month?
Yeah, looks like you got a lot of good stuff, man.
Oh man,
I try to check my messages as much as I can.
We got Maria. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Ken. How's it going, Maria? We have Sean. Hey, Michelle and Ken. Hope everything better this week. No
computer.
No, yeah. I don't know.
No
Grumpy Ken, I meant to say. It's funny.
Yeah, Grumpy Ken's not here.
I'm watching you guys on my new 4K TV. Love you. Dynamic as a couple. Keep the good work. Love your dynamic as a couple, I'm guessing. Keep the good work up. Thumbs up, like button. Well, thank you, Sean. Thank you so much. I can't imagine seeing our faces on a big screen. Sounds scary.
Oh, boy.
We got Dimension Scott. Hi there. We've got a lot to talk about. Yes, we do. We got
the floodgates of movie news opened when we got done with the live last week. It feels like
we got Marius. When Dan, I pre-ordered Moon Knight at Target. I think you might have typoed there. Why you disrespect Spider-Man like that? You would totally go see Chucky in theaters. Marius, what are you talking about?
Oh, he messaged me earlier about all the Spider-Man films coming back in the theaters if I was going to go see it. And I said, no.
Yeah.
I have to be very picky and choosy about what I go to the theaters to see.
Right.
And the fact is, I've seen every Spider-Man movie in the theaters. Yeah. I've seen all 3 of the Raimi films. I've seen the Amazing Spider-Man movies. And I've seen all the Tom Holland ones. And I've seen the 2 Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah.
So every Spider-Man movie I've already seen in theaters.
We would totally not go see Chucky in theaters.
I don't know. I would actually love to see Child's Play 2 in the theaters.
But you wouldn't actually go.
But here's the difference. I've never seen. I don't think I've seen one Child's Play movie in the theaters. So that would be a different experience for me because I've never seen Chucky on the big screen.
Yeah, but I just know you're not going to do it because there's been so many movies.
But I mean, like at some point in my life, like when things aren't as busy and hectic, I would.
We got Astro Juicy. How's it going? Hey, Ken. Andor is still not available for pre-order on Amazon, and same with Obi-Wan. But the one I want most is Andor.
I noticed that when I was trying to link stuff today. I was like, damn it, these aren't on here. What happened? I thought they were last week.
We got Huck. I can't wait to see these 2 get out of control.
Word, out of control.
Ken has to really,
I'm spinning out of control. Out of control. Remember that song?
No.
I think it was Hoobastank.
Really?
Yeah.
We got What's Johnny watching? What's up, cool kids? How's it going?
Johnny?
Got a little smiley face. We got John Doe Juggalo. How's it going?
What's up, Johnny?
Let's see. We got Film Addiction. What's up, you awesome people? Got in the hotel room just in time. Everyone smash that like button.
Thank you, Cody.
Well, dang, where are you at?
On trip. Everybody's taking trips.
If you're in the hotel. We got Dude Who Loves Movies. What's up, everyone? Don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button.
What's up, dark dude?
That's right. We got Magic Hands. What's up, everyone? Let's see. I stopped watching wrestling on Mondays to watch Married with Media Live.
we're probably the better show, Cody. Probably the better. Well, maybe not right now during WrestleMania season, but certainly after.
I don't know. Michelle, are you waiting for summer to cut your hair? I don't know. I kind of backed out. I might do it again. I don't know. Or I might want to do it again. I just know that if I remember correctly, every time I do cut it, I usually regret it. So that's kind of been.
Just trim it up.
I did trim it. You just don't really notice. Not you, but I'm just saying when you get a trim, people don't really notice. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Let's see. We got Smirk88. Happy Monday, Ken and Michelle. How's it going?
Smirking. We do have 60 people in the chat. If you haven't yet, hit the like button. Hit the like button. We would appreciate it.
Cody says, Michelle, let's see that pretty smile. Sorry you had a bad day, though. You know, just parenting is rough.
just for one kid mainly.
Sure. The youngest one, man, she's gonna kill me. Let's see. We got Kevin. Hey, Ken. Happy Monday. Kevin just refuses to entertain me. Let's
he's
see
doing
here.
it on purpose at this point,
or he's just totally unaware. Hype is here. Media. Just wanted to say you've been killing it lately with the videos, Ken.
Thank you, Hypels.
Hypels. It's hype is.
Oh, sorry.
I
read it as because the I is capital. I read it as an L.
I just read it. I said hype is here.
Yeah,
media.
I see it now, but you could see where I saw that. But
no.
But yeah, thank you.
Never. We got Scott. Hi, Michelle and Ken. How's it going, Scott? We have Frank's Media and Reviews. Hey guys, just wanted to say hi and keep up the great work. I'll catch the show later on.
What's up, Frankie?
I feel like I haven't seen some of these names before. Ken, for $1 million, would you get rid of your Blu-ray collection and you can't anymore? I'm guessing can't buy anymore.
I can't buy anymore.
For $1 million?
Yeah,
Hell
probably. I don't know though. Like $1 million, it's kind of life changing, but also it's like not.
Who are you kidding?
But I mean, yeah, I probably would. That's a lot of money.
Come on. I stopped going to work on on Mondays for Married with Media. That's funny. Yeah. What TV you got? My Hisense UG8 crapped out after only 1.5 years. Expect it better.
I got an LG OLED C2, and I've had it for 1.5 years, same as you, and it hasn't crapped out on me yet. Fingers crossed, but I like it. It's a good TV.
We got Douglas. Hello, Michelle and Ken. I was very disappointed in the new Crow trailer that is coming out. I saw the first Child Play when I was in high school. I went to a friend's house to see it. Very nice. We will be talking about the Crow trailer. Ken, have you seen Easter, Bloody Easter?
I have not. I have not seen that one.
We have Zoe Van Leest. Hi, how are you guys? Greetings from the Netherlands.
Well, welcome.
Very cool. Kevin wants to know what's the best movie to watch on Easter.
Critters 2.
What?
Yeah. It's an Easter. It's set on Easter.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they get inside the Easter bunny suit and they eat him alive.
Oh,
it's pretty traumatizing. But I would say, the best answer is probably the 10 Commandments. I mean, if you're talking about the best Easter movie, that is the quintessential Easter movie.
My mind went to bunny stuff. I just remember being in elementary school watching
Peter Cottontail.
It was a Peter Cottontail. Yeah. I don't know if there's
Did you watch Peter Rabbit? 1 or 2.
Yeah, Peter Rabbit's cute.
But those movies aren't Easter. They're not set on Easter. That's the
No,
only
but
problem.
they're about bunnies, so
Yeah.
keep up the videos, you two. Well, thank you. We
Thank you.
try. Texas for work,
We
unfortunately.
will have a video this week for sure, guaranteed, because we've already filmed it.
Yep.
The Iron Claw we'll be talking about this week on the channel.
Yep. We sure will. Ken and Michelle, I'm going to go see Love Lies Bleeding tomorrow. Then Friday, I'm going to go see Dune Part 2 for my second time.
Nice.
Awesome.
I do want to see Love Lies Bleeding.
Oh my God, Kevin said my name. Michelle, what's your favorite movie of the year
Kevin,
so
you just
far?
made Michelle's day.
Of the year so far. Ooh.
We've only maybe seen like 2 or 3 like new movies this year.
I really liked Adam Sandler's new movie Spaceman.
Yeah.
On Netflix. And I really enjoyed The Iron Claw as well. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But
even that's a 2023 movie, so can you count that? If you're talking about the favorite movie you've watched this year, then you could say that.
Let's be technical.
If you're talking about the favorite movie that's come out in 2024, that's a tough one to answer because we've probably only seen like 2 or 3.
I'll go Spaceman. I really enjoyed it.
If I can count Society of the Snow, I would say that.
Did that come out this year?
It debuted on Netflix this year. I think it is technically a 2023 movie too, but if you look on Netflix, it says 2024.
Gotcha. Do you guys know there is a new Venom movie coming out? We might be talking about that as well.
Yeah.
We got Chandler. Hey, Ken and Michelle, how are you?
What's up, Chandler?
LOL, sometimes kids are a pain in the ass.
That's very true.
For sure. Let's see. Whoops. I don't know what.
Do you love we?
Emmett says, what did you two do on St. Patrick's Day? Do you have the Leprechaun movies? Yeah,
I have all 8 of them.
Like Ken said, we went to my parents' house for a birthday party, and that was about it.
Yeah, I watched Green Room. Does that count as a St. Patrick's Day movie because it's Green Room?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
We have a Grubby Raccoon.
Grubby Raccoon.
Grubby.
Nice. Welcome.
Greetings. I never catch these live.
Glad that you're here.
Well, we're glad you're here. Do you live? Do you love? We Can't Be Friends by Ariana Grande. Judy as much as I do.
Who's Ariana Grande, Judy?
Marius, what's going on? I can't read your...
Marius, quit getting drunk before you type
I can't read your words tonight. I got a Samsung 4K TV. I think it's pretty basic, but I like it so far.
Samsung's good. I mean, I still got a Samsung 42-inch plasma that I bought in 2006, and it still works. It's the TV that's in the back of my videos.
Hey, basic is better. I wouldn't worry, Ken. I'm still rocking a great picture on the LG CX at over 10,000 hours.
Yeah, I haven't owned a ton of LG, but it's treated me well so far.
We got Ruben in the chat. Hello, Ken and Michelle. Oh, by the way, I received my Green Room last week. What a great movie. And it's a great transfer to 4K.
It is. I agree.
Let's see. Longtime viewer, just changed my name from... and had a pumpkin on top of grass for the longest time. Now I just started my own physical media channel about 2 months ago. Well, very nice.
Frank, I just subscribed to you over the weekend. I saw one of your videos pop up in my recommended, so I'll check out some of your stuff soon.
Very cool. Yeah, and I like your little logo and stuff. Looks nice. Yep. Let's hear what negative things Kenny has to say about the Crow trailer. Might be me, Cody.
I didn't really watch it.
I know it's coming.
Yeah.
I actually had a Peter Cottontail cartoon on VHS as a kid. Very nice.
There you go.
Let's see. We got Mohawk Vader with a $2 super chat. Kenny still in the doghouse tonight? He stays in the doghouse.
Yeah, pretty much.
I literally told him right before we went on, like, you know.
Don't make you angry.
Do you, like, don't try to start something with me right before we go on live because it's really hard for me to, like, get over it.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just, like, snap into character. Like, that's just not who I am.
Yeah.
And, you know, Ken just doesn't know any better. He does know better. Let's see. We got Eli. What's up, everyone? How's it going, Eli? Let's see. Are you watching March Madness? No, we're not. No, we're not. I used to watch it.
I don't watch baseball.
Like a long time ago. I'm sorry, what? Was that a joke?
It was a joke.
Let's see.
That even though like March Madness is huge where we're at because we're in Kentucky and we've got two of the biggest teams, Louisville Cardinals and Kentucky Wildcats. At least they used to. I don't know like what they're doing now, but
I like how you act like you know what you're talking about.
they are like two of the biggest teams
Look, it
in the
heard you
U.S.
talking.
Oh my goodness, my TV just turned sports on. That's not what you're supposed to do.
Still don't get the obsession with slipcovers.
Well,
We got 4K media guy. Have you two seen the original Dune movie from the 80s? I finally saw the Dune from a few years ago. Loved it. Michelle, what movie franchise do you watch the most when you get a chance?
I do. I own the original Dune on 4K, and I enjoyed that movie. It's very goofy, but it's fun. They ride sandworms, and it's dumb, but I like it.
Well, I hear they do that in the new one, so.
Yeah, I mean they did in the first one, right?
Yeah, maybe briefly. Yeah, they did. But no, I have not seen the original Dune movie. What movie franchise do I watch the most when I get a chance? I'm not really like a rewatcher of movies. If I do rewatch a movie, it's probably going to be like a comedy or something. To me, comedies are just like the most rewatchable.
Well, I mean, I know the answer for you. It would be.
Well, you don't need to answer for me.
Okay, go ahead.
But, I just feel like comedies are the most rewatchable films. But I mean, it'd be Lord of the Rings, I guess. Is that what you would say?
Yeah.
But again, I'm just, even though I love Lord of the Rings so much, I'm just not the type to like rewatch something a lot,
Yeah, I mean, it's been 3 years since we rewatched them, almost.
And it doesn't even feel like it was 3 years ago.
No.
Sometimes I feel like you make that crap up. I'm like, there's no way that was.
I wish that I did.
That's weird.
It was 3 years ago.
Cody went and saw the Michael Jackson musical yesterday, and it was fantastic. Well, very cool. Cody's always getting out and doing a bunch of stuff. What's the best A24 movie ever? Whew. That's a loaded question.
Mine is Ex Machina.
It's a good one. I really liked, from what I remember, Ex Machina was good. I really liked The Green Knight.
Yeah, you do really like that one.
I did really like it. That just comes to my mind. So,
yeah.
We got Jesse. Hello, y'all. How are you guys doing tonight? We're doing good.
Doing good, Jesse.
How are you? Do you guys vape? Heck no.
No. Don't smoke. Don't vape.
Ken has that natural charisma. I can see him reaching 100K subscribers sooner than you think.
Made me chuckle. I don't have any kind of natural charisma.
Well, you're a good faker though.
Wow, I'm not faking anything.
Well, it's just funny because we've talked about this before, but how you are in your videos is not how you are.
I up the energy level because like I have to. Like you can't, but not all the time. Sometimes I am way more myself in my live streams than I am videos. I'll admit that.
Yeah.
But it's still me. It's just a more hyper version of me.
Yeah, it is. I'm not saying you're fake. I'm just saying like you don't go around acting all bubbly.
I don't go around and yell at people about Blu-rays and what's going on in the world of physical media. So, but on camera, I do.
But I'm just saying, if somebody were to meet you, you're not going to be like,
yeah, there's people that I work with that have checked out my channel and they're like, I don't understand how that's even you.
Right.
So
he's just very like low key, quieter, mellow.
But the people that know me better can see it.
You think?
Yeah.
Let's see. Does anyone get tired of Hollywood making sequels or remake and more? Yeah.
I mean, that's why I get excited for, a lot of the A24 films because they're usually always different types of movies that don't feel like they're retreading something from the past, even though sometimes they do, but they feel original. So.
Frightful Night Media says, evening, Ken and Michelle. Are you guys going to see Ghostbusters this weekend? So I know we've talked a lot of talk before about seeing movies and then we don't go see them. But Ghostbusters is something that we can all go see as a family. So we can actually get off work Saturday.
Yep.
Supposed to, right?
That's the plan. It's always up in the air with me and work though.
So anyway, we're gonna go see it as a family on Saturday. Right?
Yep.
So I'm excited. Even if it's not like great, Ken's not really that excited to see it. So
No, I can't say I'm really looking forward to it, but it'll be fun, I'm sure. We saw the
yeah,
other one as a family, and we can probably come home and maybe shoot our review that night and have it up by Sunday.
yeah,
Get our thoughts out on it the weekend it comes out.
yep. I'm excited. Because we haven't been to the movies in months. Like, when's the last movie we saw?
I haven't seen a movie since Godzilla, and that was in
And I haven't seen
December.
one since. I think my last movie was Taylor Swift.
Probably.
That's crazy, and that was in October.
Yeah,
wow.
I haven't seen one movie in the theaters this year.
That's crazy. Ken, I know you're probably not excited about this, but I'm looking forward to seeing the trailer of Occulty.
Acolyte.
Okay.
Star Wars
Tomorrow, the show sounds interesting. It's supposed to be about the dark side of the Force.
Yeah, if I wish I was still into Star Wars. If I was, I'd probably be excited. I just can't muster up the excitement for that franchise.
Too many shows. What's the worst movie in the past 10 years? Oh gosh.
Past 10 years is tough. I was gonna say Under the Skin because I hate that movie, but that actually came out 2013, so it's not 10 years ago now.
Oh my gosh.
But it's close enough. I'll say that. I hate that movie.
Okay. I saw that. It surprised the hell out of me. I appreciate the follow.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, he was surprised you subscribed. That's what he said.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. Looks like you got some good stuff.
I need the Mean Girls 4K.
2 Mean Girls 4Ks.
And now this. Hi, you two. I saw on Instagram the Rocky 1 through 6 is coming out in June. I'll be extremely pissed if they don't release the 5 and 6 4K still books.
Yeah, it'll definitely suck if they do it all together again and they don't do 5 and 6 individually because people already bought 1 through 4. So we'll see what happens.
We got the big half. Well, technically, it takes 3 years to watch that trilogy. So,
yeah.
We got Deadly Spooky. What's up, Kenny and Michelle? How's it going, Deadly? Deadly Spooky.
What's up, Deadly Spooky?
Are you going to watch the A24 IMAX releases starting with Ex Machina and Uncut Gems? Yeah, again.
If we can make it out.
We can't ever
I would love to see Ex Machina on the big screen. But Uncut Gems we saw in the theater, so I don't need to see that in theaters again.
There's just no way that I'm gonna go to the movies to watch something that I've already seen. It's just not gonna happen for me. Let's see. Hey Ken, did you receive my package yet?
Maybe there's a couple in there that I haven't opened yet in a video, but I do need to go back to the PO box. I probably will tomorrow or Wednesday, maybe.
Cody says it's not that serious, Ken.
It isn't. It's not. It's not serious at all.
While watching the stream, my copy of the Aliens 4K arrived.
And he left as soon as he came in.
I've completed the Holy Trinity.
I got
Very
one.
Nice.
I got one part of the 3.
Remakes, reboots, and sequels are guaranteed to make some money, so that is why they keep making them.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I see way more family-type movies in the theaters because I can take my son.
Yeah.
Yep.
100%.
There are 12 different movies in the Star Wars franchise.
Yeah. Yeah. Even more if you count the Ewok films.
You guys haven't been missing much in the theaters. Lately, the movies haven't been all that great. Dune 2 was about the only good one recently.
Yeah, I know. This year's just kind of shit the bed.
Hey, Ken, did you get Kathy's Curse from Severin with the light up eyes slipcover?
I don't want to discuss it here, but yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Hey, Ken and Michelle, are you guys going to see Civil War? I would like to. And have you heard about the reviews for it? It has a 95 on Rotten Tomato right now, and people are calling it the best movie of the year. Yeah.
I'm glad to see it's getting some praise.
You weren't really excited for it.
Well, I was just because of Alex Garland, but I was just afraid the subject matter was going to get handled the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I'm hearing, it strikes a perfect balance and doesn't really teeter towards either side of the political spectrum. So, yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, me too. So hopefully we can make it happen. Cody wants to know, I know you all don't get a chance to go often, but are y'all going to see Godzilla? Yeah, that's another one that we want to try to see as a family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we think that they would be into it.
I'm excited to see that and then see if our son... No, see if our son likes that one more than Godzilla -1. Like which one he prefers.
Well, they're going to be completely different.
Going to be 2 different styles, yeah.
I got my True Lies, Abyss, and Aliens all for under $12 from the Disney Movie Club.
You killed it, Mohawk Vader.
And Kevin says the Florida Project is a good A24
I
film.
love the Florida Project.
That is a great movie. I did really enjoy that one as well.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to watch Late Night with the Devil? It looks sweet. Yep.
Is that on Shudder already?
I don't know. What? No.
I feel like it came out.
No.
I thought I seen a few reviews go up for it.
I thought it was going to theaters.
It might be, but
It's
I
coming
think
out
it was
in
a
like
Shudder
April
movie.
or May.
Oh, okay.
From what I remember. I've only seen Madame Web so far, but don't worry, I was okay with it. Next will perhaps be Godzilla X Kong. Very nice. On Mondays, I like how there's two different Kens. Physical Media Report Ken is all jacked up and energetic. Monday Night Media is more relaxed Ken.
Funny that I'm all jacked up on that since I filmed it last night when I'm super tired.
Right. And then big fan of mid-90s.
The 90s is good.
I remember that one too. I can't remember like how much I liked it though.
I remember thinking I didn't think it was great, but it captured that 90s period very well.
Yeah, it was about that boy and he was like a skateboarder or something.
Yeah.
Or he had a skateboard at least.
Yeah, it was directed
All right,
by
let's
Jonah
get into
Hill.
some movie news.
All right, we're gonna breeze through some movie news. If you guys want to, comment along, we'll try to get to as many people as we can. But we're already 30 minutes in.
I know.
All right, what do you want to talk about first?
Well, we always start with the box
These are always
office.
like out of order.
That's on you.
Is it though?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it? It might not be. It might just start from the bottom. All right, we got some box office news. Kung Fu Panda 4 barely beat Dune Part 2 in its third weekend, and Kung Fu Panda 4 was in its second weekend. So nice, not a bad drop off for Dune Part 2, because I think, wasn't it like low 40s last week? And now it's 29 million. So that's a really good drop off. That's like 70% or something. Or 30%, whichever way you go with it.
Okay.
30% drop off. Good weekend for that. I don't know what this movie is at the bottom. Is that Civil War? What is that?
No,
7.5 million? I could barely see.
It's a dog movie with
I was gonna say that
the guy, the one that you said's better than Leo.
Mark Wahlberg. See, look at him. Box office draw. He's in the top
and you
3.
Don't even know what it is.
I didn't claim to know every Mark Wahlberg movie, but he's always doing something. As you can see, he's doing a movie this weekend.
Yeah, I can't think of what it's called, but
yeah, I don't know. But Kung Fu Panda, Dune Part 2, battling it out, and Kung Fu Panda #1 again. So we live in a world right now where Kung Fu Panda owns 2 #1 weekends.
Arthur the King.
And Dune only owns 1 #1 weekend. That's how history will show that. Let the record show. But yeah, the movies are back. Hopefully we see it expand and grow in the weeks to come. And we get some more good stuff.
It's called Arthur the King. An adventure racer adopts a stray dog named Arthur to join him in an epic endurance race.
Well, it sounds like a winner because the best actor of all time, Mark Wahlberg, is in it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you like us up here, or do you want us down here in the corner where nobody can see anything?
I don't care.
Oh, that's a nice layout.
Is it?
I don't know if it is or not. All right, let's talk about the Crow trailer. You watched it right before we went live, and I kind of listened. I didn't watch it. I just don't love watching trailers anymore. I will sometimes.
Are you too cool for trailers?
No, I'm not too cool for them. They spoil too much, and I don't like to be spoiled on the whole movie.
Well, I think we talked about it last week, maybe. I think it was last week.
Yeah.
We talked about,
a couple weeks ago. Talked about the Crow, the images.
Yes. And we talked about how I have never seen the original one, and so I didn't really know much about it. But I did talk to Cody later on. He had messaged me talking about like the plot of it and stuff. But anyway, so I watched this trailer and not for me. It could be something that we'll watch at home. Definitely won't be going to the theater to see this. It just looks super violent. Like, I mean, there was lots of shooting and just like blood everywhere.
Yeah.
And honestly, to me, like him and his love interest or his wife or almost wife, I don't know if they actually get married or if she dies before that, but they're like like the way that they talked, their voices just sounded super annoying to me. I don't know, I just didn't dig it.
Yeah, from what I heard, people were saying it felt more like John Wick than The Crow.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Um,
super violent. Like, I mean, I'm talking about like freaking shotguns just straight to the
yeah.
chest, big old holes and blood everywhere. And
Well, I mean, I'll be honest, that doesn't sound terrible to me, you know. But that also doesn't really sound. I don't remember that. It's been a little bit since I've seen the original Crow, but that doesn't sound like the original Crow. I don't remember a ton of blood and guts, and
well, I
there was
mean,
violence for sure, but not like blood and guts and stuff.
from the trailer too, like it looks like he becomes like supernatural or something. Like he,
Yeah, that's in the original.
okay, like he dies and comes back because of love. And I like joked with Kenny that, you know, what were they like? How long were they actually together? Were they together like for a month? And then he's like doing this crazy vengeance for her when they didn't even
Yeah,
know each other that long. Like I don't know, but
I just heard that that Post Malone Ozzy Osbourne song that was popular 6 or 7 years ago,
mm-hmm.
and now they're playing it for the trailer in this.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, definitely not for me, but that's okay.
yeah, I'll definitely watch it. I don't know if it's a theater watch, but
Yeah.
I'll see it at some point for sure. But that's The Crow, the new poster. What do you think about the new poster that was revealed last week too?
Yeah, again, I mean, we talked about this. Like, he looks like, you know, the Joker, Jared
Yeah,
Leto. He just looks goofy.
yeah, we'll see.
He doesn't look like a real person.
I know the director is really going hard. The director of the original Crow is really hates all this. He's
Okay.
like, this movie shouldn't be remade. He's like going really hard against it,
Well,
which is interesting.
yeah.
Um, all right, let's talk about Nev Campbell joining Scream 7. It's official. She's back. What do you think? You care?
I don't care. Um,
Does anybody care about Scream anymore? I'm just joking. There's a lot of people that do.
yeah, like I don't know. I think that it's kind of it's like I mean, I get it, you know, girl wants her money, I guess.
Yeah.
But I feel like the only reason that this happened is because Scream literally fell apart in front of our eyes.
Yeah. They
So,
gave her a truckload of money, I'm sure.
yeah, so there, you know, no pressure, Nev, but this rides on you
She
now.
don't care. She just got to show
No,
up.
I'm just saying. Like, I feel like that's literally the only reason that this happened. And I'm honestly surprised that she
Came back.
would want to do it. Like she didn't have enough pride, you know, to not do it. But
It
again, I guess she just wanted the money.
it
So
had to have been a lot of money, like a very good amount of money.
right.
And I think more interesting note, because I kind of expected that Nev would come back.
Mm-hmm.
The writer of the original Scream, and I think a couple of the Screams, Kevin Williamson is directing this. So they got the writer from the original Scream to direct this, and I don't know how many films he's directed. I know he directed Teaching Mrs. Tingle. I'm pretty sure I
Okay.
heard, but I don't think he has a ton of directing experience. So I don't exactly know how this is going to
Yeah.
turn out, but it's interesting, you know. And it at least they kept it in the Scream family, so it kind of feels like
It's
it
like
fits.
I can't like talk too much crap about it because like I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna
Oh
see it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like also I feel like kind of it's almost comparable to like Saw to me. Like I'm just kind of losing interest in it.
Yeah.
It's like
It
after
just
a while, it's the same old shit, you know?
Yeah, to me it just sucks that you know, they couldn't at least had her in Scream 6 for like 5 minutes so she could be um
So it could
I
make
think it
more
would
sense.
well that and also I think it would be the only franchise that had the main character in all of its movies because most franchises shuffle
Mm,
around lead characters and stuff.
yeah.
So it'd be kind of historic. But I think there might be a couple like lower tier horror franchises that have had the same characters all the way through. But definitely the most mainstream horror franchise having the same final girl in all 7 movies would be
Yeah.
kind of unprecedented. But you know, it makes sense, I guess. I would have, to be honest, I would have rather them seen them just cut their losses and go in an entirely new direction, just from scratch, reboot the whole freaking thing. Um, blow it all up. Because
Okay.
what story are we going to tell here? I don't know.
Me either.
I don't know. All right. Well, we need to address this very generous super chat from our favorite Canadian girl, Tiana Lowe's Movies, 13.99.
Thank you so much,
Hey, my
Tiana.
favorite couple, and heart smile faces. Hope you're having a great Monday night. We are, Tiana.
Well, thank you,
Or
Tiana.
thank you.
Tiana is killing it on the workouts.
Oh, yeah.
She's been posting her workouts.
You inspired me. I even walked today, Tiana, for 30 minutes on the treadmill.
Yeah, we're
trying to get back at it.
Yeah.
I need to lift some weights.
It's good. It's good to be active. I've been like consistently walking for the past, I don't know, like 3 years now.
Yeah.
Can't believe it's been that long. Again, time flies. But I'm going to try to start like doing some lifting and stuff.
And I told you that a couple years ago.
I'm
very, don't need that crap.
I'm very weak and fragile, but I feel like I need something to just,
yeah,
you know.
Well, I'm gonna get the bench soon down here, and we're all gonna be down here just pumping and
like our son.
Each other and all
our
that.
son, he's always in his room working out, and he's getting some little muscles and stuff. He's very inspiring.
Yeah, I don't want to speak too much about it. I might cry, but I just I'm very proud of him.
Yeah.
Very proud of him. Okay. Let's talk about Eddington. This is a new movie from Ari Aster.
Mm-hmm.
And I am failing to remember the cast. I think Joaquin Phoenix is in this. And that's all I can remember. Who was also in Bo's Afraid. Let me look it up on Instagram real quick.
Isn't Emma Stone in this one too, or no?
I don't think so. There's I think Joaquin Phoenix was in it, but
why does that stuff show up on your Instagram?
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus.
Ken goes to suggest it, and there's like girls in bikinis.
I can't help it that there's hoochies all over social media. How do I block that?
It's not that far down. Oh, there it is, right there.
Yeah, it is. They post a lot.
Yeah, Emma Stone.
Oh, okay. So
Joaquin Phoenix,
for
Pedro Pascal, great. He's in everything. Emma Stone, Luke Grimes, and Austin Butler.
Yeah, that's
I knew she was.
And this is directed by Ari Aster, and I assume written by Ari Aster. So, are you excited for this one?
Well, I don't know if this is like the norm, but it's also going to be A24. Is that?
Yeah, they've done every single one of his movies.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I would assume it's the norm. Not too much to go off of here. It's supposed to be some kind of a Western directed by Ari Aster, and I like the cast obviously, and I'm excited. I liked Beau's Afraid. I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
I love Hereditary.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. I feel like Emma Stone is only doing weird stuff now.
She is.
But yeah, it'll be interesting, to see what this is going to be about, what the vibe's going to be.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's
might as well just talk about this.
Might as well.
Emma Stone, she's just, the woman of the year.
Yeah, just won Best Actress. She's in a new Yorgos Lanthimos film, Kinds of Kindness.
Mm-hmm.
And this is set for a summer 2024 release. So this one's coming out soon.
Yeah. Yeah, we had talked about how it was a very quick turnaround, from Poor Things to this. And, I don't know anything about it, but, I'm sure it's going to be one of those artsy-fartsy
There was
movies.
another image that I think announced it, and like more of the cast that was in it with them. But I think that also Willem Dafoe was in it too.
Yeah.
And I saw somebody comment, they're like, does he just cast the same people in every movie?
Well, I said that to you. I'm like, I feel like it gets kind of boring when directors keep working with the same people.
Well, I said that, when you find an actor or actress that you work with well, just like in real life, if you work with somebody well, you want to keep working with them. So that's kind of what happens. That's why Martin Scorsese has directed 15 movies with Robert De Niro and 10 with Leonardo DiCaprio. And just kind of what happens. But sure, I'm down for another Yorgos movie, and I'm sure Emma's hoping she gets another Oscar nomination from this one as well, or the new Ari Aster movie. If that was supposed to come out this year, or was that maybe next year for that one? I would say because that one I think was just starting to be filmed.
I don't know. Did you already
Probably.
delete it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything. Okay, we got more Emma Stone stuff to talk about.
They just used her picture, I guess, because it was on streaming. Poor Things was, but yeah, this said 2/3 of U.S. adults would rather wait to watch movies on streaming. And I had shared this, when they posted this, but I feel like with your community, it's like physical media, and that's all great and grand or whatever. But to kind of like go on the off the fence, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Basically, I feel like for like our argument, it's hard to get to the theater. Like we would love to go to the movies all the time, but we just can't. Like we just can't do it with kids. And so that's why we end up waiting to stream a movie or, wait till Ken's able to buy it or get it or whatever. But, the people who can't, most people, they don't care about physical media. I feel like most people are more like digital and everything. And so, it makes sense to me.
Yeah. And I mean, if something comes on streaming before it comes on physical, we usually watch it on streaming.
But also too, people who don't have, let's say that people don't have kids, that's not their excuse. Well, some people would argue that sometimes the theater experience is not that great. Like there's annoying people in there. There's people talking, people being on their phone. Just people like to be in their home, so
and I think that what you just said is a big one, because a lot of our theaters around here are not the best. And if we had a theater like some of the ones that I'm seeing on people's social medias and stuff, I would be more incentivized to go to the theater. But sometimes it's like, okay, we have the opportunity to go. Do we really want to waste our night potentially being miserable in this theater with a bad movie watching experience?
Right.
Because if you're really excited about a movie, you go see it in the theaters, and you have a bad experience like that, that's the worst thing in the world.
Well, I'm trying to think what movie it was.
Several times at the theater we used to go to that we stopped over a year ago. We haven't been in that theater.
Yeah. I mean, most of it, though, was like technical issues, not people necessarily. But I remember when we went and saw the Transformers movie, Rise of the Beast. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I think it was that movie. I literally had to sit next to a guy who would not quit slurping on his Slurpee. It was crazy. Like,
oh, now he wouldn't quit slurping on his Slurpee, huh?
He literally kept like that. I could find this on a stream because I've talked about this before, but that Slurpee should have been gone.
Don't take that guy to see Doom.
He just kept going like, and I'm like, I literally was this close to saying something like, dude.
You should have turned to him and be like, you're really making that last.
No, I would have just been like, are you done? Like, it was ridiculous. So anyway, stuff like that just makes you like want to kill yourself. So anyway.
Wow.
Go on. What else do we got? We got to play catch up. It's already 8:48.
I realized we never plugged in either.
You told me we didn't need to.
Yeah.
We don't need to.
I usually like to as a precaution, just to make sure we're not.
Oh, do you? Well, that's what you said, so.
Yeah, well, you guys tell us in the chat. Did we need to or not?
People don't know what you mean by plug up.
The Ethernet cable. Or is our internet working at good speeds? The Batman 2 delayed a full year to 2026, and this is coming out now on my birthday in 2026. Do you know how old I'm going to be on this date?
So
makes me sad.
I read about it, and it said that will have put an almost 5-year gap in between the first one and this one.
Yeah,
which is crazy. But I wasn't a big Batman fan. I did not enjoy the Batman. I thought it was very long, and
they got to have more time to pick out the perfect Nirvana song to play in the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't the biggest Batman
Maybe
fan.
we'll get all apologies.
The Batman.
Apologies.
We did go see it in theater, and for me, it was like slow torture. It was slow torture. My skin was
It's
crawling.
a good movie. There's a point where you're like, all right, that was
It was
great.
so dark.
It should be
Like
over now.
that was the movie you couldn't see, right? Wasn't it really dark?
Probably. I watched a little bit of it on 4K when I got it. It looks really good on 4K, and
Mhm.
I'll revisit it at
Who
some
cares
point. But
what it looks like?
it's not a bad movie. It's just there's good parts about it, but it's like, just keeps going.
All right.
But yeah, sure. I'll be 41. I never answered that.
Okay.
October 2nd, 2026.
Ken's always talking about his age. She's like,
I'm
he's so
old
afraid
as
of death.
hell. Not really, but I'm having a bit of
that's
a midlife crisis right now.
That's what happens. You age.
Um,
Everybody's age. So think about how you're getting older. So is everyone else. Like it's not just happening to you.
Yeah, but everybody's in different stages.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Venom 3, officially titled Venom: The Last Dance, releases October 25th, 2024. This one also comes out in my birthday month.
Yeah, so when I heard this, we're not really
Last Dance.
We're not Venom fans, but who named that?
Is somebody gonna do a mashup with Save the Last Dance?
It sounds like a chick flick or something. It just does not go at all.
I hated the last one. I thought it was horrible.
You hated The Last Dance?
Venom: Let There Be Carnage. The first one was okay for what it was. I had fun with it, but like the second one, I hated.
But it's called The Last Dance, so that means it's gonna be the last one. Which thank God, because they weren't good. So
yeah, there you go.
There you go. Now this I can get excited about.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Any Black Mirror fans out there? Black Mirror is going to return in 2025 with a sequel to one of its most beloved episodes. Which, do you remember the name of this episode?
The USS Callister? Was that the episode?
Something like that. And what season was that?
Season 4. It was the first episode of season 4.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesse Plemons.
Yeah, I gotta say, I really like Jesse Plemons.
He's a great actor.
He's great.
He's been great since Breaking Bad. I mean, he was the little psycho kid that comes in at the very end of the show, like season 5, but he just almost stole the show in season 5, I think.
He's just been
very creepy.
He's just been popping up in movies through the years. He's in a lot of
stuff. Married to Kirsten Dunst, right?
Yeah, he's married to Kirsten Dunst, and I really like him. He's him and her are also in Civil War.
Yeah.
That's coming out, and so yeah,
that's interesting. They were both in Power of the Dog too, weren't they?
Yeah. And he was in Killers of the Flower Moon, and
he was. Yeah, he's
been in a lot of stuff.
He's got a lot of range. I know he got a lot of crap at first because people were saying he just looks like a knockoff Matt Damon. But I think he's kind of grown out of that, and people are starting to respect him.
I don't consider him a knockoff, but he does kind of look like him a little bit somehow.
But like he can do everything. Like the comedy and Game Night, like he's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I was going to mention
like the
Game
best
Night.
part of that movie.
Yes.
And he's fantastic. And this was a great episode of Black Mirror, so I would definitely be down for a continuation for sure.
Same.
I can't remember exactly what happens, but it was good. I just remember that.
It was good.
This is the news of the night for you. Bill Hader is cast as the Cat in the Hat in an upcoming animated movie.
This was breaking news right before we went live.
Yeah, you sent this one separately.
So it's going to be an animated movie. I didn't realize that at first. I thought it was going to be like another live action. They're going to try that again. But yeah, I don't know. I know you give me crap for liking my animated movies. This isn't one that I'm like excited about or anything.
Okay.
But there you go.
I have the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat on DVD.
Yeah.
And we can watch it sometimes if you want. That's up to you though.
Yeah.
The ball's in your court.
Okay.
This one I'm super excited about. This is the expansion of the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey franchise. They are expanding it into what they are calling
the
Puniverse.
Okay.
We are getting the Puniverse.
There you go.
Which sounds kind of dirty. Sounds kind of dirty. Puniverse monsters assemble, and they've got a nice little poster for this. And this is going to unite Pooh, Bambi, Pinocchio, and more in a horror crossover.
It's wrong.
So they're planning this build up. They're doing a Bambi movie that's already in development. They're doing a Pinocchio movie. I don't know if they mentioned Mickey or not, but they're doing a second Winnie the Pooh, and I think maybe another movie in there that I forget. And that's all going to culminate. It's going to be like the Avengers. They're all going to come together in this movie. It's going to be awesome.
This is ridiculous. I mean, this is like what the people love, though, like as far as trash horror.
Yeah.
Like we watched Pooh, Blood and Honey, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, whatever, and it was better than I was anticipating, but it still wasn't good. I think I gave it like a 2.5 or something, which was probably generous, but you know, I enjoyed it for what it was. But these are still fairly low budget movies, and so I imagine these other ones are going to be similar to that. And so to take such like iconic household names and turn them into these garbage horror movies, I don't know. I find it a little bit offensive, honestly.
Offensive, huh?
Yeah, I do. I can get the appeal to it, but I feel like they should be done like higher quality if you're going to do it.
Let's see what the second Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey is.
I don't know.
Let's see if they improve the production value a little bit. If it gets a little better, you know, maybe we're on to something here, you know.
I don't know.
I think it's pretty cool. I'll be honest, I like Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey better than Terrifier 2. I'll just go ahead and throw that out there.
It's a hot take.
You know.
There's a lot of Terrifier clown
I think it's a better movie.
Posses out there.
I think it's a better movie.
Well, Art the Clown, that movie is just all about the over the top violence and gore.
Yeah,
like where he's just like
so seriously,
literally just stabbing somebody a zillion times when she's just nothing but a pulp mess.
It's
like oh wow,
you could just it's try hard. It's try hard horror to me. Like they're just trying so hard to make him like iconic and. Like you can't.
They did.
I mean, to some people, to me, he's not. He still doesn't hold a candle to Pennywise the Clown. If we're talking about clowns, iconic clowns, or Bozo, he's not on the level of either one of those.
Bozo. All right. What else we got so we can finish?
This is the last one. This is just a poster for Boy Kills World, which is another Bill Skarsgård movie, and I don't know too much about it, but it's from the producers of Evil Dead and Barbarian. So looks pretty cool. Looks like a John Wick spinoff. So he's doing a lot of John Wick stuff this year.
I feel like if we keep seeing the same people in movies, we're just going to get tired of them.
Yeah, it happens. You know, people got to work and they got to make money, and sometimes they're in demand and people like them.
Yeah.
Like Bill Skarsgård. All right. We're done.
Was that it for the movie
Let's
news?
remove it, and we're back to finish up with the chat. We probably won't be able to get to everything.
I don't know where you were. Did you star it?
I don't think so. You finished up.
Let's see. I know. I think it was right here. Cody said he was a big fan of mid-90s. Douglas says, you guys look better on my 40-inch Vizio TV. Cody enjoyed mid-90s as well. We got Sarah in the chat. Let's see. Ghostbusters this weekend also. Yep. I just released 2 vids in 2 days, just a couple of days ago, so I'll let those fester for a week or so.
LOL.
You're
killing it. You need to put out a video every day. That's what I want to see.
Well, the Crow trailer seems to show a lot. Yeah, I mean, I guess it did. I think Michelle might like the OG. The Crow. Yeah, I might. We had Tiana joining. Let's see. The original Crow was very poetic gothic love story. Yeah, I mean, I totally get the gothic love story vibe that it's going for, but it just feels a bit much.
It does.
OG Crow is the best, but I'm looking forward to the new one now. The infinite characters in the chat. What's up, Ken? For a physical media collector, you are 10. I watched the original movie, and this hot mess is going to be horrible. The original movie, they were killed the night before they were supposed to be married. Okay. But how long were they together? Does anybody know? I got to know. My guess, to me, they just look like these druggies.
Well, you know how when you fall in love, baby, you just fall in love
they
hard.
just look like these druggies who fell in love in like a week.
I would have died for you like 2 weeks
And
into our relationship.
it just feels a bit much that he would be going through all these measures to get vengeance. Let's see. The Crow remake, Flying to the Dumpster Toilet.
Oh, yeah.
The song is titled Take What You Want by Ozzy and Post Malone and Travis Scott from the Hollywoods Bleeding from 2019.
Take what you want from me.
Thanks to an Instagram post, I tagged Kenneth. I love Scream. I love Nev even more, but I honestly don't care about another one. They need to stop for now, but who knows? Cody says, keep the Scream movies coming.
Yeah, they could have rebooted and they could have just kept it going.
Stand with your cast members and don't do those films, Nev. We don't want you. Move on and just reboot it again.
And she's in it for the money. I don't blame her.
I'm happy that Nev Campbell is back. She's like one of the main reasons why I watch the Scream movies, and Courtney Cox. Teaching Miss Tingle was the last movie he directed.
Yeah, I like Teaching Mrs. Tingle. I wish we would get some kind of like boutique edition.
Scream is trash and Nev is so overrated. My big issue for the new Scream is how can you have Kevin Williamson direct the new Scream movie but not have him write it?
Yeah, that's kind of strange. I guess he doesn't want to do double duty, maybe?
Double duty. They need to end the Scream series after 7 and do no more Scream. Will be something different.
Yeah, they'll probably do another. They already did a Scream TV series, but they'll do another one probably.
I love Scream, but I don't know where they're going to take it. Scream 7 really... Is it out in DVD format now or in theaters? It is not even done yet.
Probably 2 years from now.
I'm curious to see what's going to be on the Crows reboot soundtrack. Let's go. Let's see. Musclehead Michelle hitting those dumbbells. No, I'm just talking about like some 10-pounders, you know. I will not be watching nor buying The Crow. I didn't mind them making a new Crow movie, but it shouldn't be Eric Draven. That was Brandon Lee's character. He should have been a new character.
Yeah.
We got Adrian in the chat. Hello, Ken and Michelle.
What's up, Adrian?
The Infinite Character says happy birthday to the legendary Kurt Russell, who just turned 73.
We should have done a top 5 Kurt Russell.
I do like Kurt Russell. I do. Let's see. Ken and Michelle, Killers, Flower Moon, Poor Things, Anyone But You, and James Cameron 3 movies. Which ones of the movies should I get to pick up? Poor Things.
I don't know. I don't know if I could recommend Killer, The Flower Moon, or Poor Things.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen Anyone But You.
I'm afraid to eat nachos at the movies because I don't want to annoy anyone. You're so considerate. The Philippines state of cinema tickets are pretty expensive. For most of us Filipinos like me, streaming is our comfort and our cup of tea. Yeah, I get it. For sure. It doesn't matter what type of theater you go to. People are always annoying with their phones and eating habits, not cleaning up after themselves, making chewing, slurpy noises.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's rough out there, guys. No, I will be 38 when the movie comes out. Yeah. I have not been to the movie since Ford versus Ferrari. Cost also comes into it as well. In Australia, it's $20 just to get in the front door. Yeah. I totally get that. Kenny is going to see the new Batman on his 30th birthday.
I wish.
Great haircut, Ken.
Thank you, John.
Who's your barber?
This lovely lady next to me.
LMAO, I love the Batman, but it may have been about 20 minutes too long. You know, that's like every movie. It's always about 20 minutes too long.
To me, they just overplayed the Nirvana song.
Wasn't it like a joke? Like he's
like
the
that?
Moody Batman or something?
Yeah.
He was so emo Batman. Ella about Michelle, slow torture. Yeah, it was slow torture. Slurpees are meant to be slurped. Plus, it's too cold to chug it. Listen, I don't mind if you drink the Slurpee. Like, if you're drinking it while there's still Slurpee, it's not too loud. But this fucker was drinking it when it was gone. He was, like, trying to get every last bit at the bottom.
Good to the last drop.
And I'm like, dude, that is nothing but no Slurpee anymore. Like, just give it up. It was not slurpable. The Batman was good, but not as good as people made it out to be. I did enjoy it. I love that song in the movie, Something in the Way.
I mean, it's a good song. I'm not going to say it's not a good song.
Right. Venom, Michael Jordan edition. The Last Dance. I'm calling it now. Batman 2 gets shelved and never comes out. Ooh, hot take.
I don't know. It took a long time for the Batman to come out, so I don't know.
Sean
see.
agrees. It is a stupid name for Venom. Yeah, it's silly. I think they'll have to do a super slowed down version of
Yeah.
Come As You Are.
Come as you are.
I'm definitely looking forward to this Batman movie because I've heard 3 possible villains. It could be the Court of Owls. Mr. Freeze is one of them they're considering. The Joker. Well, I think for sure the Joker will be in it because I've heard like Barry Keoghan coming back for it. So
we'll probably get Mr. Freeze, maybe.
Be cool.
We haven't seen a great interpretation of Mr. Freeze on screen.
Venom: The Final Bite. I mean, I would have preferred that more than
It just
The Last
writes
Dance.
itself. You know, you should be working for Sony,
right?
Infinite character.
Black Mirror is pretty good. Glad to see another season is coming.
Yeah, I love the recent season. I thought it was one of their best.
It's very frustrating that we can't get a simple Spider-Man versus Venom. Yeah,
it is. It is very frustrating.
I like Kirsten Dunst's husband, but I can never remember his name.
Yeah, Jesse Plemons.
Jesse Plemons. Bill Hader cracks my ass up. That is so wrong of them to do those movies and horror movies. Bambi's Revenge.
Hell yeah.
I will never watch any of those movies.
Just think about that. Like Bambi, his mom got killed by hunters. Like that movie writes itself. He goes and gets his revenge on the hunters.
We got Steve. Greetings, you two lovebirds and flick friends. How's it going, Steve? Marius is still here. Mickey Mouse Horror was supposed to come out this month, but also got delayed. Also, the guy on the poster looks like live action Mad Hatter.
It didn't get delayed. They just hadn't made it yet. Like that they didn't.
No.
It went into public domain like earlier this year, and then they immediately had a trailer up. I'm guessing that was a fake trailer that they just kind of made or had in stock, and they haven't actually made the movie.
Bill Skarsgård, you are a very busy lad. I know, right? This is out, Jason versus Freddy. Or this is our Jason versus Freddy.
Yep.
Where's the live action Teen Titans Love at? We didn't pull that one.
That was on was on HBO Max, wasn't it? Live action Teen Titans show.
I do feel like I saw it post on something though. Something about it. I'm waiting for the movie where Snow White goes psycho on the dwarfs with an axe, or Cinderella as a final girl getting revenge on her stepsisters. Now that could be interesting.
Yeah, they could do all kinds of
those stepsisters, man, and stepmother. They were evil witches.
I just want nice hardback editions from Umbrella of all of them, like I have of Winnie the Pooh.
Michelle, how many times have you watched the Eras Tour on Disney Plus? I love that you have the popcorn bucket on display behind you. Ken, you need to become a Swiftie yourself, says Aaron. Yeah, we got Disney for a short time when our daughter had her tonsils taken out so that she could watch movies and stuff. But then she wasn't really watching it anymore, so we got rid of it. And I didn't get it back. So
we're waiting for that physical release.
Hopefully, Taylor, she loves her physical stuff. She does like a million editions and definitely is a money grabber. So I think she'll probably release it.
Hopefully she does 15 different Blu-ray and 4K editions with different endings, different songs.
I gotta say, I was telling Ken, like, I think I'm kind of like burnt out on Taylor, honestly.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been listening to her anymore. And I am a little annoyed that she does the like so many editions like she does.
I told her, welcome to the world of physical media. All the different editions with different perks.
Well, listen, this is my problem with it. She, is having this new album coming out, and she'll like it hasn't even come out yet. And so like each week she's announcing a new version of this album that's coming out, and each one will have one secret song. Yeah. And so these like hardcore Swifties, they want to pre-order all of them.
Got to catch them all.
And so, but if you get into the comments and read, even these hardcore Swifties, they're like pissed. They're like, Taylor, I love you, but like, we're poor. Like, can you please just release one with all of the songs?
But here's the thing. They don't have to buy it. Just like I don't have to buy all the stuff
No,
that I do.
but they're saying,
But it's
they're
an
her
insidious
fans.
marketing plan. I get that.
Yes, they're her fans though, and you should care what your fans want. Like you should at least
it's
offer
a secret song. Like I'm sure that all these songs are going to be up on YouTube or Spotify
Well,
at some
you could
point.
say that about a movie that you like.
No,
It
but
could be on streaming.
I'm just saying, like, they can sample them, and if they're good, then they can get the ones that they like.
No,
You know
but
what
the
I'm saying?
problem is that her stuff like sells out and shit, and it'll be just like gone.
Exactly. That's what I deal with. I got to get it now, or it's going to sell out, and I won't be able to get it. For some stuff, not everything.
Yeah, but like you just like move that. Like I'm just like not about that. Like
Michelle is turning heel on Taylor Swift right now. Oh my God, I never thought I'd see the day.
I don't know. I think it's messed up. And, I mean, she's definitely rich
This
enough.
person wanted to share their love of Taylor Swift with you tonight. And as soon as they comment, you turn heel on Taylor Swift.
I'm just being honest. F, he's so mad at me for that. I just got word that Jason Momoa could have been the Crow, but unfortunately got scrapped, I believe.
Oh, yeah. That was a few years ago.
I don't care about Cody Rhodes finishing his story. I just want Sam and Tara to finish theirs.
Wow. Yeah,
it's also Brad is it Dorf? I know it's Chucky.
Dorf's
birthday. Very cool.
Nice.
Excuse me. In space, no one can hear you scream. It should be the title for Scream 7.
Take it to space.
Please don't. Good night to my two best friends. See you next week for another great stream.
See you, Douglas.
Have a good night, Douglas. Stevie Dan says, hiya. Hope you had a great St. Patty's Day. I'm going to see Fight Club tomorrow. Very nice. Michelle dropped an F-bomb. I am shocked. I'm sorry.
She's shocking the world tonight.
Michelle has been dropping F-bombs and facts for years.
Fact bombs.
Listen, guys, I like me a good F word. Being in a movie is one of my dreams. Don't worry. Rest assured. No beef, whatever you think of what role I might land on. We got Wilkie's Movies and Music. Hey, all. How's it going?
What's up, Wilkie?
Pearl Jam was the only okay grunge band. 90s music sucked.
No, I hated Pearl Jam for a long time.
No.
And the lead singer kind of has our last name, Eddie Vedder. Whenever I tell somebody my last name, they're like, "Oh, are you related to Eddie Vedder?" I'm like, "No." But I kind of like Pearl Jam now. I just didn't like him when I was a kid.
I have to disagree with you though. 90s music is good.
Yeah, 90s music has a lot of good music.
Yes, for sure.
But rock and roll did kind of die in the 90s. I'll admit that. But
have you guys ever seen the Bambi trailer with The Rock on Saturday Night Live?
I feel like I have.
I have not.
Been a while though. I could be mistaken it was something else.
Hey Michelle, I have a question. Are you and Ken going to do reviews for House of the Dragon season 2 when it starts? Because I'm looking forward to that. I
don't know if we'll do the week to week, but we'll definitely talk about it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to see like how good it is, I guess. Like if we've got lots of thoughts on it, we might, but lives are just hard. Mm-hmm. So anything extra is just, it's a lot. Ever seen Bambi versus Godzilla? It's epic. Look it up.
Damn.
Michelle has turned against Taylor. Swiftie burnout. It's real.
It happens. You get burnt out on people and things.
Right. I feel the Eras Tour will definitely come to physical media, but it probably won't be for a year since Disney Plus probably has some year-long deal.
That's a good point. You're probably right.
Yeah, that's a long time. Madame Web verdict. I enjoyed the ride.
There you go.
You got to catch them all. Those Taylor Swift. Yep. I'm pretty sure the Swifties would like the more options rather than not have them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Turning heel like The Rock did. Acknowledge Taylor.
Acknowledge Taylor.
Michelle is at the head of the table.
Yeah.
Taylor hasn't released any of her streaming concerts on physical media since 2011. I wouldn't hold out hope for the Eras Tour.
That was a big one that was in the theaters. That's the only reason why I think it probably will.
The Infinite Character wants to know, what's your favorite WrestleMania?
Ooh, that's a very good question, Infinite Character, and one I could probably go on and on about for all night, but I'll just say WrestleMania 17.
Okay.
Because I just think that pay-per-view is just everything for that specific time.
Rock versus Austin was one of the greatest rivalries ever.
Yeah, 17. My way or the highway.
Oh my gosh. Wait, your last name isn't Levels.
No.
90s music, it's cool to suck at playing guitar. Ken, is your Blu-ray player region free?
Yes, I do have a region free player.
Sorry, I skipped one. If they do like 20 different editions of steelbooks of Taylor Swift movie, I will only get 2 of them. Michelle talking ish about Tay Tay. I'm going to listen to her music in the dark alone and remember the good old days of Married with Media's road to season 2 of Chucky. Poor Cody. He was so happy, so excited for our road to Chucky, and then we just.
I mean, we got through 5.
No, but it was leading up to us doing the reviews of season 2, and we didn't even watch it just because we had heard that it wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
And then they made it really hard to watch it because you have to like subscribe to all these different services. And
yeah,
I know this is off topic, but oh my God, I'm so down with the Kino cult line. I got 1 through 5 and those pretty much suck. And the ones coming soon are garbage too. I did try though, LOL. Hey, you know what, Fruit of the Tomb? I commend you for being honest. If something sucks, just say it sucks. Don't pretend like it's good.
I got the first 3 of the Kino cult line and I'm done with it. So
okay.
I'm not going to
good for you.
on.
I'm glad. We got Tim Talks Talkies. How's it going?
What's up, Tim Area?
My way pops into my head as soon as I think of Austin versus The Rock.
Every drop of sweat, every drop of blood, you are going to get the absolute best out of The Rock at WrestleMania.
Oh my gosh. Paul says, whip out your kick, Ken.
Kicking.
Just leave Taylor alone, joking, referencing that old Britney Spears meme. And Collector Movie Man does not buy garbage movies. Amen. All right.
We're done. We're
done.
86 people, the most people we've had in here all night, come in at the very end. That's usually how it goes.
Don't forget to like the video before you get out.
Hit the like button. Guys, we got 52 likes. Are you serious right
Come
now?
on. It's so
Hit
easy.
The like button. We're not leaving until we get 84 like we have in the chat right now.
You know, that little thumbs up. If you're watching it on a TV.
Michelle will leave, but I'll stay right here and just watch you all.
If you're watching it on a TV, that's still not an excuse.
I can like from my TV.
You still can like. Yeah, so I can like from my TV.
Unless you're not, if they're not signed in to like an actual account, then they can't.
That's true.
If they're signed
but what are
into
you doing
account,
if you're not signed into an account?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got names. They don't got generic names or anything. So,
but real quick, we will have the Iron Claw review up. I believe we're thinking Wednesday.
Yeah.
Just to space it out a little bit. And then we're hoping that over the weekend, you will see a Ghostbusters. What's the new one called? Afterlife?
Yeah.
A Ghostbusters review from us. Probably.
And then an official
Sunday, maybe?
Ghostbusters ranking.
No.
We'll rank all 5 of the Ghostbusters movies.
No.
There's 5 with the lady one. Come on now, we can do it.
I don't want to do that.
She doesn't like ranking. You just don't want to rewatch the first 2.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Manuel says, I use my likes as a favorites button, so I get selective with its use. Wow, Manuel.
Wow. Come on.
Wow.
Manuel. Yeah. I said manual, like pull out your manual.
Okay. Thank you all for joining. Thank you to Tiana and the other one for the super chats. I can't remember.
Oh, Aaron's a little
Mohawk Vader for the super chats tonight. We appreciate it. I'm a little hurt, Michelle, but I forgive you and understand.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
She come in here all just full of piss and vinegar.
Listen,
I love Taylor. I know you love her too. She wanted to share the excitement, and you just
listen. This is breaking news. Like I'm just slowly coming down off of the hype train of Taylor. Is all I'm saying. I'm sure once her album comes out, I'll be like, oh my God, I love her music again.
Yeah, it happens.
I've been listening to other stuff recently, so
with a lot of stuff at different times in my life. So it happens. I don't love Star Wars right now, and I always love Star Wars. So there you go. All right, but we're done. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Hit the like button, like I said. Oh, we jumped up to 74. So thank you all.
There you go. You guys are doing your part.
And turn on bell notifications for our videos coming, and leave us a comment after the stream.
This is a team effort.
Yeah, come on, guys. We pretty much just do like the one live stream a week. You know, just leave us a like, comment down below, and we'll have a review this week, though. We'll have a review, maybe 2. So
we've been doing pretty decent.
We've been doing good. We've been doing good. Michelle will have a really nice short for you guys pretty soon as well. And we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.